Hey guys, welcome to This Week in Van Life. I am in Frisco, Colorado, where we are going to be talking about how we met up with some friends on the road, which is super cool, who are also doing the RV/van life. And then we went on a couple of mountain bike rides and even a cool hike. So we're gonna get into that right now. And guys, if you like these videos, please give us the thumbs up. And if you really like them, we'd love it if you subscribed, and we will keep on pumping these videos out, showing you the fun things to do, eat, where to work at all of these places that we're traveling. All right, so we met up with our awesome friends, Kendra, Mo, and Mandi on the road, who have been traveling around going to motorcycle tracks, and we were talking about on-road motorcycling, and I have no idea about how to explain that at all. It's not my expertise, but these guys are just getting better at it. They're traveling around to do MotoAmerica next year, and it is fantastic. Not only that, they're just awesome people, and it's so cool to meet up with people on the road. We just got to hang out. We got some eventually campsites next to each other, although it took a little bit of a while to do that in the Pine Cove Campground. But it was just super fun once we got it all set up. We had 3 rigs in a row. We were able to hang out virtually all day. We did some workouts together, which is one of the most fun things for me, is to get to work out with friends and family on the road. And we just got to really kick it, you know, which is something that we in the van don't usually get to do all that often. I'm gonna put the links to everything that I mentioned here down in the notes section below. If you'd like to follow any of my friends, which I highly recommend because they're living really cool lives, go ahead and check out their Instagram handles and YouTube channels down below. Like I mentioned, we camped in the Pine Grove Campground, which usually is pretty dead and easily just roll into midweek, and it's first come, first served, so you can stay, I think it's up to 14 days in a row, or in a 30-day period. I forget exactly how they have that managed, but I think it's every month or 30-day period, however they do that. And it's a cool campground for being a parking lot because it's right next to a lake. It's really easy to access downtown Frisco. Usually the camp hosts are really nice, and you know, you just get to hang out with a bunch of other RVers and van lifers in the area. Not to mention they are right next to some really beautiful mountain biking trails. You can just hop on and cruise, nothing too technical, too hard, but it's right there. So it's a cool campground if you're going through that I-70 corridor and need a place to stay. For mountain biking, we got to ride some new trails this time around, and we drove over towards Breckenridge and the Summit Cove trail system area. I'm not sure where they actually switch over the same trail system, but like I said, I put the links down below to our trail forks so you can hop on there. We rode the Groovy, I tend to call it Groovy trail, which was fun. It was like some tight, cool tree turns and just not too hard, but just fun, beautiful terrain, Colorado high mountain terrain. And then we rode the Blair Trail, which was also fun. It was a little bit dried out, so it got sketchy in the high-speed turns, but I imagine if you found some hero dirt on that trail, it would be epic to ride that fast and hard and just, you know, whip it around those turns. This week we cooked all of our food in the van, which is a great money saver for the most part, because we go and hook up at Whole Foods and get a bunch of really good food, so we don't always go out. There are a few places in Frisco that it would be nice to go out to most of the times that we were there, but this time just didn't hit up right. We also, after our friends left, started the 5-day fasting mimicking diet by Prolon, which is something that we do about every 6 months. If you guys are interested in that at all or have any questions about it, hit us up in the comments or send me an email, joe@thegetbetterproject.com, and I'd be happy to tell you all about it. It's something that can help you get lean, help you get mental clarity, and just basically increase the longevity of your cells. So if that's interesting, hit me up via email or in the comments. Again, the places that we work in Frisco area are mostly dominated by the Whole Foods, especially since they open up their indoor area to sit, because people are totally cool there. They don't mind, they have plugs. You can get coffee, you can get food. It's just a great environment to hang out, and the internet is super duper fast, as I've mentioned before. So it's definitely positive. So that's what I have for you this week in van life in Frisco, Colorado, one of our favorite places in the summer and in the winter. Can't wait to get back there in the winter and ski in Copper, and it's in close proximity to Leadville. If you need to hop into Denver, it's right there. If you want to continue on west to some more interesting areas, you can do that too, right from Frisco. So it's why we love going and camping and hanging out there. If you guys have any questions about anything in this video, please put them down in the comment section description below. Make sure that you follow our friends on Instagram and YouTube because they're obviously always posting some really cool, interesting stuff. And if you like this video, the thumbs up would be much appreciated. And if you really like it, we would love for you to hit subscribe. We're on a march to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we've got some ways to go. So if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, and if you really like it, even sharing it with your friends or telling your friends about our crazy journeys in this van life, because we're gonna keep producing videos for you and keep talking about the cool things that we're doing and all that fun stuff. All right, guys, we will see you on the video next week.